We are on the way to a very special place on the island. One side of Aruba is filled with sandy white beaches and hotels. But if you cross over to the other side, it's just rocks and rough nature. One of the tall cliffs beside the ocean there has collapsed a long time ago, creating an underwater cave. The water in here is crystal clear, so it is a popular destination for tourists. But the only way to get in is to jump. I think a lot of people might lose some items. Actually, one time when we were snorkeling there, we found an iPhone, but we gave it back to the owner. This time we brought our underwater metal detector to see what we can find. I love the red sand of the desert on this side of the island and the salty breeze of the ocean. Time to get dressed for the adventure. A group of tourists on 4x4s arrived, so we decided to wait with exploring the cave until they would leave again. The sea was really rough on this day. Normally the waves are bigger than on the other side. The waves were slamming against the rocks. You really have to be careful on this side of the island not to fall in the sea, and swimming is prohibited in this area. Over there you can see the path where we have to walk to get to the underwater cave. Alex, they're leaving.
So we're about to jump into the natural cave. I got my metal detector behind me and we're gonna go try and find some gold.
We took this wooden ladder all the way down and continued to walk over the slippery rocks. Aruba is a volcanic island. It was formed over 140 million years ago when a volcano erupted on the floor of the ocean. This means most of the rocks are volcanic and the surface is extremely sharp. We made it to the cave and of course we need our metal detector and snorkel gear. I cannot wait to see what it looks like underwater and what we will find. 3, 2, 1. Right away I noticed the beautiful purple colors of the rocks underwater. There's a tiny opening in the cave leading to the open ocean, so the big swell today made the current inside the cave very strong, going in every direction like a natural jacuzzi. It was really fun to play in the current. Alex found something and he brought it to the surface. I grabbed it and looked at it up close, and I found that it looked like a bone. What do you guys think?
Is it a bone?
That is quite creepy. I hope it's from an animal and not a human. It was very difficult to keep the metal detector in one place with this strong current. And then we saw a school of little fish that made it all the way into the cave. We found our first treasure. I spotted something shiny in the sand. It is a necklace with 2 pendants on the chain. The GoPro is not very good at filming up close, so I will show you guys a video that I filmed at home with my phone while editing. It seems to be a religious pendant. You can see a saint on either side. On one side you can see a picture of Virgin Mary with an inscription NS do Carmo, and the other side a picture of Jesus with a similar inscription. Alex found a coin which is 5 Aruban guilder, or florin. This is the equivalent of around $3 US. And this is 50 cents Aruban guilder, which is about 30 cents US. And the funny thing about this coin is that it's square. It's one of the few currencies in the world that has a square coin. Many people that visit Aruba bring one home as a souvenir. We happen to know a secret spot in this underwater cave where all the things that people drop accumulate due to the current. It all collects under this rock, and this is where we found the wedding ring.
That fits perfectly.
Really? Can I see? Oh!
When we spotted it, we thought it was a silver ring, but looking up close at home, we actually see that inside it mentions that it's titanium. It has no inscription of a name, so we don't know who the ring belongs to. The only way to exit this cave is by climbing out using the rope. It was getting dark fast at this point, so we decided to leave the cave and head back home. We moved to Aruba to live a life full of adventure. Thanks for joining on this one. We love to make these videos for you. Subscribe to join our life on the island.